Hi there, good morning. So here we are at Norwich Airport on taxiway Echo. Now heading out to pick the aircraft up, and we're going to be testing my new little toy today to see how we get on with that. We're taking advantage of the CAA's Electronic Conspicuity rebate scheme and got on board ourselves a SkyEcho. Let's see how it goes. Excellent. Clear front.
So on this flight, we're working here with we've got the new SkyEcho. Here we can see the NHV helicopter now coming in on finals for Norwich. So it seems to be working really well. We'll keep an eye on that, see how that goes. So I got it because the CAA are offering a discount on buying into EC devices, electronic conspicuity devices, and I thought, well, let's do that because they're offering me £250 to buy one. So I thought, let's do it. I've been thinking about it for a while, and they've just given me the push to go and spend the extra £250 to get one. So thank you very much, CAA, for all your support. That is really appreciated. Okay, so let's pick up our VFR clearance to the south and get some taxi instructions. And North Tower Golf, Bravo, Mike Sierra Delta, GA parking with Papa QNH 1023, ready to pick up VFR clearance. To the south, request via Keswick.
Papa Mike Sierra Delta, Papa current, readability 5, after departure, be a left turn on track of VFR, squawk 7360.
VFR on track, left turn out, and south squawk 7360, Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta.
Golf Sierra Delta, great.
North Tower Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta, ready for taxi.
Golf Sierra Delta, give way to Gus 139 southbound on Delta, taxi holding point Alpha 2, runway 27.
Alpha 2 for 27, give way to the aircraft, will do, Golf Sierra Delta. Here we go. Check brakes. Brakes work good, here we go. Let's get that stick back, and we'll check. Alright, so come round to the right, we've got right, up, right, and increasing still. Taxi checks,
runway 27.
brakes, rudder, differential braking, and the instrument are checked.
Left by Delta for the Saxon apron.
So we leave the light aircraft park now and head south down Delta. We turn left at the bottom of Delta, along past the bottom of Charlie taxiway and past the main terminal before heading north up Alpha towards Alpha 2. The taxi at Norwich is quite long, but it's great fun flying from a controlled airport.
So I'm loving this little radar view, which is really good. Shows you where the aircraft are.
Norwich target. Hello, it's Gold.
That's dead handy, that. I'm liking this SkyEcho already. It looks pretty good.
1023, request off. Gold 24, details copied, start approved. Santa Cruz, outbound.
Okay, so the main focus is for our flight is obviously on flying, but looking at the window, seeing a void. But let's test this bit of kit, this SkyEcho, and see how we get on with it. And just for the sake of clarity, I'm not being paid by U Avionics or being sponsored. I've bought this bit of kit myself just to find out whether it's as good as what people say. There's no paid promotions here. Okay, let's get that 1200 RPM. Check our T's and P's are in the green, which we are, and we're good, we've got good fuel. Let's pull the checklist. Okay, so we're parked into the wind. We're at 1200 RPM. We'll change to the fuller tank, which is our right-hand tank. Check, fuel pressure is holding. Engine T's and P's are within the green. RPM bring up to 2000, here we go. RPM, and check the carb heat. There we get a few RPM drops.
Bridge 51, Norwich Tower, good morning, good report final number 2, and number 1 is turning on to a 1 mile final, caution the old cap, correct exactly.
Calling finals 27, copy that, we're maintaining 120, okay. Speed restriction is. And we've got our mags next.
Speed restriction.
Left, both. Right.
Bridge 537, runway 27, wind at 2507, clear to land, vacate.
Between 3 and 5, ammeter is charging, and T's and P's are within the green. Okay, let's ease that back now. We're sitting there at idle, 500 to 700 RPM, and it is, and we're not stalling, so let's go back to 1200 RPM. Continue on takeoff checks. Trimmer, set for takeoff. Throttle friction, finger type mixture is rich. Magnetos are both on. Heato heat, we're good today, we don't need that. Primer is in and locked. Fuel pump on. Fuel tank, right. Flaps, just take one stage, why not? Full and 3 movement.
Continue following the
transponder is on.
And report finals. All finals,
Tower Gulf Delta's Alpha 2 are ready for departure.
Gulf Delta, roger, hold Alpha 2.
Hold Alpha 2. Okay, so we've got a little hold here at Alpha 2 while we wait for someone coming in. There's a helicopter now coming in, so I'm going to be cautious of downwash as he lands. It can also make it a very bumpy takeoff even if you zip through it. So we'll be conscious of that. Just coming in on final then, ascending from 300 feet. Bristow's helicopter 531. The amount of times I've flown on them, in fact there's another one inbound behind it as well. Bristow's helicopter 540. Here comes the other Bristow's 540.
Request Charlie for a long taxi back. Gulf Delta, altitude, line up on way, runway 27.
Line up on way 27, Gulf Delta. Okay, so let's roll out. Okay, approach is clear, transponder is on, Heato heat not required, landing light is on, blackout is clear.
Bridge 51, no problem, thanks.
There we are, rented runway 27.
Gulf Delta, runway 27, wind 2606, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, Gulf Delta. Okay, tweak on there, check. Everything's good, we're lined up, we're good. Okay, release the brakes. Okay, here we go. Slowly bring the power up. T's and P's are looking good, 2000 and well, here we go, full power.
Here
we go.
Hold Delta 1 after departure, standard 27 departure.
Okay, airspeed alive, T's and P's are in the green.
Hold Delta 1 standard.
Okay, slowly, gently rotate.
44, correct.
Okay, 90 knots. Two 70. Okay, flaps away. A left hand. Well, there's Norwich City looking beautiful over there. We've got westerly wind. P's and P's are in the green. Direction is good. Attitude is good to pull where it should be. Look out under the nose.
Delta Delta, contact Norwich radar 119355.
Norwich radar 119355. Cross radar. Norwich radar Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta 1000. Now looking for 2000. Safe lane.
Golf Mike Sierra Delta, Norwich radar. Good morning. Basic service on leaving control airspace.
Basic service on leaving control airspace. Golf Sierra Delta. Norwich City. Fuel stand this right hand tank for now. The radios are tuned and not identified at the moment, we don't need to. Engine T's and P's are in the green. Yeah, no lights. We'll do a little check, direction indicator.
Stop Sierra Delta, how much further south are you planning to go?
We're just going to go around over Ipswich and then back out to the coast.
Stop Sierra Delta, Roger, Suffolk Coast security contact. Watersham on 15, just on 85.
125 on for Watersham, ready? Golf, say that one. Watersham approach, Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta with request for basic service.
Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta, Watersham approach, good morning. Squawk 4513, and pass your message.
Squawk 4513, Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta PA20 Norwich, VFR flight Norwich. We'll be coming down over Ipswich and then out to the coast and then back to Norwich. Currently 13 miles to your east, QNH 1023 at 2,600 feet, and request basic service.
Stop Sierra Delta, all copied, many thanks. Basic service you have, and the Watersham QNH is also 1023.
QNH 1023 for the basic service, many thanks. Golf Sierra Delta.
I got Sierra Delta, report when you change back to Norwich.
I will go. Just now come up to Ipswich, we're going to be overflying the Orwell Bridge, currently at 3,000 feet, and then we'll go down the river, past Felixstowe, Harwich, and then back up. I quite often on my ship I've sailed into Harwich many a time. We used to load wind turbine components out from there to take out to build the Great Gabbard wind farm. I haven't been to Harwich for a long while, but lovely little place to visit. So, my SkyEcho review. Well, it seems to be working really well. I mean, I've got it running, but there's not a lot of aircraft around, to be honest. And that just means that I ain't really seeing very much on it. I mean, the GPS works really, really well. I mean, there's people away there behind me. I just don't see any other aircraft at the moment. I don't know if that's because it's not working or there's no aircraft, but I think it's because there's no aircraft. It's a very quiet time. There is the Orwell Bridge down there. A little bit hazy today. There it is. Been across there many a times. Right, so we'll turn now up the river at the moment, and then we'll follow it all the way back up the coast to Norwich. That's all Ipswich off the right wing there. I think I might descend actually. Okay, let's put some carb heat on and stick the aircraft down to descend. And there we are. I never thought I'd be flying over here. This is the old berth where I used to berth up at Harwich International Port on my ship, right on the end of there, in that yellow crane. There's all Harwich and Felixstowe. So viewers, I've been reading up a bit about Orfordness, the old BBC transmitter station, and we're we're now heading that way. Just have a look, really. I've been very interested in how it all used to operate down here. That's beautiful down there. Okay. So that's where the BBC World Service used to transmit from, those antennas down there. Okay, and there's the old transmitter building. You can see the fan-like array in the ground. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 large antennas, which I believe used to transmit to Europe.
I'll voice over this bit because I got the next bit wrong in the air. I was correct in that the 5 steel lattice towers, each 106.7 metres tall, were the main 648 kHz elements of the antenna array, which was built by Marconi in 1978. Each tower was fed by a portion of the 500 kilowatt transmitter power, and the phase difference between the towers created a forward power bearing of 132 degrees into Europe. The 6 antenna array seen to the left of the picture transmit using skywave propagation on 1296 kHz on a bearing of 96 degrees, which transmitted into Eastern Europe, particularly handy during the Cold War period, as it reached Poland, Czechoslovakia and the Western USSR. I'll leave a link to a really great video on the Orfordness Transmitter site in the description below. Definitely worth going to watch that.
That's pretty impressive down there.
So post-flight, I undertook a bit more research, and it turns out that 648 kHz is live again, albeit at a lower power of just 1 kilowatt from Orfordness. The site now transmits the famous Radio Caroline, which these days is more shore-based and a tad more legal than it used to be when it was pirating from an offshore location. Tune in to 648 kHz to listen to this last remaining bastion of radio enthusiasts transmitting their programming over a near but forgotten mode of transmission, AM radio. I would also suggest looking into some great YouTube content on the Cobra Mist project. I will leave a link in the description.
So, lovely stuff. Let's carry on up the coast. So watch them approach, Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta. Request radio check, please.
That's Sierra Delta, readability 5.
Readability 5. Very quiet on the air today.
Not for much longer, I understand.
Indeed, indeed. Southwold, beautiful little town that is.
07, okay, specific change, Oscar 122.430.
Telemetry 7 at the approved low known traffic affected.
Thanks now, bye-bye.
4,700 feet, temperature +8, dew point +3, UNH 1023.
Large flocks of birds have been observed within the vicinity of the aerodrome.
Norwich information, acknowledge receipt of information. Romeo.
So after a great flight down to the south, over the Orwell Bridge and of course Orfordness, we've now come up the coast and we're making our turn over God's country of Lowestoft. I may be a little bit biased. We have our ATIS, we're runway 27 and we're going to take a long final to practice the ILS.
Norwich radar Golf Bravo Mike Sierra Delta inbound and request basic service.
Mike Sierra Delta, Norwich radar 47360.
7360 Golf Sierra Delta.
Golf Mike Sierra Delta, basic service, Romeo current, UNH 1023, and report your level.
We have Romeo and we're 1,900 feet on a 1023. Request 8 mile final for Sierra Delta, please.
Golf Mike Sierra Delta, AFM reconnect to enter motion controlled airspace, route to join for wide left base then for an 8 mile final.
Wide left base for 8 mile final, many thanks, Golf Sierra Delta. Okay, yes, identify. Okay, so I've been doing my instrument training with Premier Flight, and it's now, I'm not doing an instrument flight here, but I'm just going to follow the ILS and just for keep my skills sharp from what my instructor Howard was showing me. So here we go, so we're all lined up, we're tuned and identified. 2,000 feet. And we're on an 8 mile final, so we've now got the... should start seeing the needle come across. There's no starting to deflect across now.
Very shortly, you'd like to vacate, possibly at Charlie to set up for IF departure.
Yep, that'll be fine. Report ready for that then.
Okay, we've got the localizer.
Got an 8 mile final, it's very slow though.
No breaker yet, copy the traffic.
We have the localizer nearly. Around now to the left, 270. Okay, so 2,000 feet, we're looking for 5.8 miles DME. And we should have 2,000 feet at 5.8 and we should be on the glide slope. So come back to the right a little bit. Got a bit of wind set, so come back to the right a little bit. There we go, back wings level. All is where it should be. Aircraft flying nice, 2,000 feet, 273 degrees, do about a bit more. Okay, 2,000 feet still. And the glide slope's starting to come down to intercept. We're at 278 now on the heading. And we're back up for 280 with the wind. 2,000 feet maintained, distance is 6.5 miles to go. Okay, we're now starting to intercept the ILS again. Localizer, on the localizer, 2,000 feet to 280, coming back to 278. Maintain. 278. Back to 277. 277. Maintaining 2,000 feet, we're coming up to 5.8 miles. Okay, on the localizer, come back to the left a little bit to 274, that'll do. Perfect. Traffic is good. Come back to the right slightly. Okay, we're now 5.8 miles and we are on the glide slope on the localizer. Perfect. So all we do now is just ease some carb heat in and we'll apply down to 2,000 RPM, which should ascend at the right speed in a stabilised approach. Okay.
Back
to the left a little bit.
Vacating at Charlie.
Right, Echo, roger then, and report when you're ready to depart.
Okay, brakes, heels to the floor, undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is rich, fuel pump is on, flaps are not retracted, not requested.
Down to Cambridge, routing via Oakbrook.
Instruments.
IFI, yeah?
IFI.
Carb heat check. Carb heat away, hacks and harnesses are secured, yes I am. Okay, excellent. So we are looking good, ascending lovely on the glide slope. Get that back a little bit now, get that speed back, start easing that back. 500 feet a minute's okay, but we need less than...
Norwich Tower, Golf Bravo, November, Oscar at the light aircraft arc using information Romeo, QNH 1023.
Glide slope slightly to the left of localizer, let's come back, slightly high.
On radio, check
Power back.
Golf Bravo Mike, Sierra Delta, runway 27, clear to land, wind 2608 knots.
Clear to land, runway 27, go straight on.
Golf Bravo November, Oscar, Norwich Tower, Romeo, QNH 1023, and after departure be a left turn on track VFR, squawking 3707.
After departure, left turn on track squawking 37.
On the glide slope, on the localizer.
VFR.
Ascending lovely.
1023, Golf November, November, Oscar.
Golf Bravo November, Oscar correct, and taxi at holding point Alpha 2, runway 27.
Alpha 2 for 27, Golf November, Oscar.
On the glide slope, on the localizer.
Golf November, Oscar, taxi holding point Tango now initially, please.
Hold at Tango, Golf November, Oscar.
Sierra Delta, vacate left at Delta, taxi to light aircraft park.
Okay, Delta, Oscar Delta.
So here we are, back at Norwich, and thank you for joining me today on this sightseeing flight up the Suffolk coast. We have tested the new SkyEcho and it seems great, but today there wasn't very much traffic about to really put it to the test, but you will see it perform in upcoming videos. Just to note that my videos are only edited for entertainment purposes, so please don't use them for any kind of training. Key safety checks and radio calls are omitted for brevity. So, as I shut the aircraft down and make it all safe and tidy up the seatbelts, back at Norwich's Light Aircraft Park, all that's left for me to say is stay safe, and I'll see you on the next FlightMariner adventure.